Hi. Yeah, you can get a reading. All my information is down below in the description box. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen your name before. Welcome. I'm Mikaela. Hey, Ja. What's up? Happy Saturday. And Naomi, I see you here on the Cash App. Yeah, I see that. Um, you have three cards here, so you can either ask three questions or you can ask one question for you can ask one question for three cards, or you do two cards for one question and one card for another question. It just depends on whatever you want. Okay, but you can ask up to three questions. Okay. You can put your questions in the chat whenever you're ready. And we can get it going, right? Messages from spirit guides. Yeah, I do all kinds of messages from spirit guides, from ancestors, from angels. What is it alien channelings? I do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, messages from spirit guides. I definitely do. Let's see. She's answered from her angels about her kid's father, Anthony. Are they soulmates or bonded by trauma? He's in Aries, she's in Aquarius. Okay. For now, about her kid's father, Anthony. Are they soulmates or bonded by trauma? Okay. Let's see. What do we have in here? Okay. Let's see. About her kid's father, Anthony. Are Naomi and Anthony soulmates or bonded by trauma? Are Naomi and Anthony soulmates or bonded by trauma? That's too many cards. Are Naomi and Anthony soulmates or bonded by trauma? Let's see. Okay. Six of Wands, victory, and so that's uh what was it after success after war, coming back from war successful. So it looks like there is some sort of connection there, but the underlying energy of the connection, uh, it looks like it is trauma. Like this connection did come from trauma, and it did come from a place of ego. Like we were just together because we went through this challenging situation together, and we've learned to live with each other. Okay. um let's see for Naomi, but for as far as like soulmates, it depends on your definition of soulmate and how you see soulmates, because we are the creator of our own lives, right? Okay, so it depends on how you see soulmates. Okay, but in the larger scheme of things, if we're talking about on a spiritual level, a soulmate can be anybody. A soulmate can be somebody that you spend the rest of your life with, and a soulmate can be somebody that you only spend a few weeks with. A whirlwind, a romance, or somebody that you have kids with. A soulmate can be one of your kids. A soulmate can also be one of your parents. Or just a really good friend. Okay, so as far as soulmates, it looks like there is some sort of soul contract here that the two of you agreed to meet in this life for the specific reason that you have met, to have children, to have the relationship that you had. Okay, so you are soulmates in that sense. Okay, but you guys, your foundations are clearly in trauma, and it looks like that's like a big part of why the two of you have decided to be together or stay together, or even like we're together for the kids. But there is a soul connection here. Let's see, will Naomi be with someone else later in life? Will Naomi be with someone else later in life? The Hierophant. Okay, and so that's teaching and learning. And also, excuse me, that's the big institution of relationship. Okay, and also you got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And so if you to be with someone else later in life, it looks like since we've got the Hierophant kind of eclipsing this the victory card, the success card, it looks like there is I'm seeing there's bound to be somebody else, because the relationship that you've had with this other person is looking like it was just there to teach you. It was just there for a learning lesson, really. Okay. And then also with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of whether or not you'll be with someone later in life is that there have actually been many opportunities for you to get with other people, but you've kind of ignored those opportunities, or you felt shut out, or even you felt unsafe leaving the situation that you were in with that person. Okay. So yeah, it looks like there possibly will be somebody else later on in life, especially if you decide to choose somebody else. Okay, because the energy can always change. You can always change the trajectory of your life. You can always change the trajectory of your path. Okay, but as long as you're fulfilling your soul contracts, that's all that's important to spirit. Really, as long as you're fulfilling your soul contract and doing what you came here to do. Hey, Danny. Then you'll get what you need, and you'll get where you need to be. Okay, but yeah, yep, strong possibility. And you still have another card, so you can use that however and whenever you want. How you doing, Danny? Yesterday, my great aunt crossed my mind randomly. Yeah, Was it just why? Why did she randomly cross your mind? Or what kind of thoughts were you having about her? I found out that she passed today. Wow. That's intuition. That's that work. Yep. Cross your mind randomly. Yep. Keep listening to that voice. Keep listening to those thoughts and those hunches. Okay? Because they mean something. Okay? They're valid. Have you been? I've been good, actually. I've been much better than I've been. I am much better than I've been. I don't know. Life is just really good, and I'm happy, and I'm balanced, and I'm full of love, and full of light, and full of joy, and full of giving, and full of caring. And I'm just here to do the work. I'm just here to give the messages and to just to be the messenger and to be love, you know, and to serve you all for the highest good, all of humanity. That's it. Anytime, I don't know, that question is hard to answer because that's all I do. I just work. It's it all day. I just stay in the energy, and I get the messages, and I give the messages when I'm supposed to give the messages. I am a servant of God, I'm a servant of the universe, servant of the source of all creation. That's why I'm here. But how have you been, Danny? Anything new? You had a second show. I was wondering about that. I was wondering. Um, Much better than the first. Good. Did you wear the white shorts again? Because you said the pants that you had ordered were they were like too they didn't fit or something like that. Um, People didn't know me, but I got them to engage. Good. That's a sign of good showmanship, right? That's a sign of a great entertainer. And you're doing your thing. You're coming up, Danny. Um, Good. That's really good to hear. And how are you, other three creepers in the room? I wore a white top and jean shorts this time. Okay, good. I wore the white shorts past time. Yeah, the last show. I remember you telling me. Good. Did you have fun? Was it fun? I mean, getting everybody engaged. I'm sure getting people engaged and getting people like hyped up for your music and for your content. I'm sure that's fun. And you've got style. I was listening to some of your songs, and you definitely got style there. I like that. I like to see independent artists, you know. Hey, Brownie. Thank you for being here. What's up? How's your music coming? My music or Danny's music? My music, I just make music whenever I do. But it sounds like Danny's music is doing great. It's a great time to be artist. Yes. Yes, my friends said they could tell my confidence improved. That doesn't it feel good to hear that? Excuse me, from people that care. Good. My music. Oh, hey, I make music whenever I make music. I do what I want. It's one of the perks of being a Pisces. Yeah, it is. It is pretty awesome. And she's putting in work, 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 putting in work, 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 putting in work, work, work. That's the life of an artist, right? And you know, I art all day. I just art all over everything. It's just like art, just like art, just like art. You know, music. OMG, where can I listen? No, you can't. It's like you can't listen. All of my music is contained in my home. I have a little bit on private links on YouTube. Maybe I'll send you a private link. You have to email me though. You have to send me your email address and I'll email you the private link. Okay. Um I guess I had to step away, went back to listen. Yeah. And Naomi, you still have one more card left. Okay, so you can use that whenever you want. Um, but yeah. It's if you email me, Danny, I'll send you something. It's I think because I sing and I rap, but the stuff that I have is singing. I think. Um, see that's the life of an artist. Yes. Okay, I see you, Ja. Um, Prince has an interview where he's speaking about artist in Weddenif. Is that a typo or is that like really the name of the artist? Um, let's say. Okay, here I'm gonna do your question here, Naomi. Since you know I still got your energy here. Naomi, who's coming Naomi's way? Their sign or physical qualities. Who is coming Naomi's way? It's too many cards. Too many cards for Naomi. Who's coming Naomi's way? Their sign or physical qualities. Who in love, I'm assuming, is who's coming Naomi's way. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Okay. This is somebody who's actually really accomplished. Somebody who's put in a lot of work, who's put in a lot of their own work. This person actually might have their own business, like their own like accomplished business. Okay. Definitely a guy, and it looks like he's probably some kind of water sign. Okay, this might be a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. Okay, I'm seeing tall, dark, and handsome. If you if you will, I know that sounds like really cheesy, but that's like what we're seeing here. Okay, I'm seeing like really dark skin. Okay, and somebody who is like actually really tall. Right. Uh, it's looking like this person is a really hard worker, and they care a lot, and they have a big heart, and somebody who will be your best friend, and also somebody that you can work with, somebody that you can build something with. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see. With more money and control of their creations. You know what? Brownie, I think I saw that interview. I saw a snippet of that interview where it was talking about he was talking about like how in the future people are going to have control of their own music, and he is like that's how you disrupt the industry. And it's like that actually makes a whole lot of sense. um let's see here. Okay. Okay. And yeah, okay, so I'll pull one card for when you'll meet him. Naomi, when will Naomi meet him? And this will probably just be the energy. Like sometimes timing comes up, but this will probably just be the energy. Let's see, when will Naomi meet her tall, dark, and handsome guy? When will Naomi meet her tall, dark, and handsome guy? When will Naomi meet her tall, dark, and handsome guy? Um, the Empress. She's like, or next lifetime. Okay, the Empress card. And also the Ace of Wands. And so it's looking like this is the energy, all right, because it's there's not a specific date that's coming up. Okay, and so what would need to happen in order for you to meet this person is unconditional love. Okay, so when you're in a place of unconditional love for everybody and everything around you, and also when you're in a place of creativity, and it's looking like there's a sense of law of attraction that needs to happen for you to meet this person. Okay, setting intentions for this person and taking action to setting intentions for this person. Okay, and when that momentum starts to gain, uh, it's looking like that's when you'll meet him. Okay, so start setting intentions, right? Um, and you still have two more cards. And let me know. Um, let's see. Special listening. One live. Oh yeah, of my music. Yeah, I did. That was a while ago. Okay, Ja. I know Ja. You've been waiting here. Let's see, Ja. All three cards for Ja. Tony T. 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 Tony T. Okay, Ja. For his twin. Oh, you have Ja know about his twin flame. What will you have Ja know about his twin flame? Ja Tony. Ja Tony. Ja Tony's twin. Okay, let's see. We've got the Temperance card and the Knight of Swords coming out. Okay, so the current energy and the current energy and the general energy of what you need to know about her right now. Definitely working on integration. Remember, she got this card last night. I believe it was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so she's working on her own personal integration, and it's looking like as she's working on this integration, she might want to make these brash movements, these like really quick bold moves that she wants to make. Okay, it's looking, I think this card came out last night as well. Okay, but like I'm seeing like, whoa, Nelly, like chill, like fall back, girl. Okay. It looks like she needs some calm. Okay. And so once again, those blue hearts come up, right? She needs to be reminded that she can't just jump into things super quickly, and she can't just jump into things like head first all the time. Some things take growth, some things take time. Okay. And so if there's any advice or any energy that you want to give her or are trying to send her the advice of slow down, my love. Okay. Because the thing about the Knight of Swords, when he goes in too fast, sometimes he regrets what he did. Sometimes he regrets saying what he said, or sometimes it comes back to bite him. Okay. And also the Knight of Swords is the fighting card, and so there is a sense of her like fighting herself, because she has so much that she wants to say or so much that she wants to do, but she just doesn't know how to do it, and then she gets like kind of frustrated, because she's like, I have to integrate this stuff, and I have to be on this spiritual journey, and I have this has to work out the way that I want it to work out. Okay. And so send her the calming blue energy. Okay, so the underlying energy of the integration and a calm, the need for a calm sense of integration is playfulness. She's just starting out, right? Hang on, I'm gonna need to plug my computer in here soon. Okay. Yeah. And so she's the underlying energy of uh her integrating everything is that she's just at the beginning stages. Okay. And she is kind of playing around with things, but she also needs to remember to be okay with playing around, and be okay with and as far as learning how to do things, be okay with just figuring it out, and dipping her foot in the water and splashing around in the water a little bit, and feeling out the energy, and experiencing. And what was Miss Frizzle say on Magic School Bus? Get messy and make mistakes, because when we make mistakes, we learn from those mistakes. Okay, we learn very important lessons from the mistakes that we make. Let's see what else for Ja Tony's twin. What else will we have Ja know about his twin? Let's see. Page of Pentacles, she got another page. Okay. So this journey that she's about to take, this adventure that she's about to go on, and it looks like this is a very physical adventure. It starts off spiritually, and then she like feel like I'm seeing nomadic spirit. Like she feels like she needs to take a step somewhere. She feels like she needs to walk somewhere. She needs to take a ride somewhere. Okay, like she needs to take some sort of physical action, possibly going out into the wilderness. There's a heavy indication of her going out into the wilderness. Okay, and it's looking like you see the face, like, okay, she's looking like, I mean, like, I probably should or I could, but like I never done that before. I don't know if I should do that. Like I'm not a nature girl. Like, but she's like getting all these hunches, and they're probably coming from you, right? Because you're kind of guiding her on this spiritual journey, because you're the more spiritually mature one, Ja. And she's just starting to figure it out. Underlying energy is the harmony card, the 10 of Cups. Okay, and so it's looking like this is what's driving this: her wanting a sense of harmony, her wanting a sense of peace, her wanting some love, her wanting to have this beautiful experience, her wanting to have this very high vibrational experience, and this very uh, 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 uh like end of cycle experience. Like I'm seeing like a finality. Her wanting to have that experience is going to drive her to taking this physical journey, or taking this physical trip. Okay, it's looking like this may come in the form of dreams or signs and visions. Okay, but it's feeling like, man, like I really want a husband, or I really want a boyfriend, or I really want to get married, and like, so how do I do that? And then I'm seeing her like meditating, or like closing her eyes, and like really thinking about what she wants to do, and like, thinking about the love that she wants to bring into her world. Okay, and then randomly, a random split, you got the Two of Cups. So she's thinking real heavy about love, Ja. She's thinking real heavy about you. She still doesn't know who you are or really what you look like. It's looking like she's getting some signs, but she's not quite there yet. Not quite there where she's fully seeing the signs. Okay. But yeah, so it's looking like this want for like love and openness and connectedness is gonna lead her to take a step, because it's looking like she's gonna make some sort of connection here at some point. Like, I'm seeing like, uh want to go on a cruise ship, or want to take have you ever been to the Yellowstone Park? And like, or something like that. It's looking like there is either comes through the realm of advertisement, or just comes through possibly like social media, or her just seeing these signs, outside of herself. And it's like, find love at the Yellowstone Park. And she's like, you know what, maybe I won't find the actual love there, but like maybe that means something. And it's very like childlike. Okay, it's not childish, it's childlike. Like, huh, like love at the Yellowstone Park. Okay, maybe I'll find love within myself, or maybe I don't know, maybe I'll just run into some dude and meet him, like, so she's got these desires that are going to lead her on a journey, going to take her on a journey. um let's see, Danny. Yeah, put your questions in, Danny, when you're ready. Put your questions in. And Danny, where do you usually go through? The PayPal or the Cash App? Hang on. I'm about to open up my thingy here. Um, let's see. Um, when is Danny going to hear back about the assistant internship position she applied for? Danny, aka Danny, aka Danny, aka. For Danny, Danny, she can hear back about the assistant internship position she applied for. She's in a follow-up email or something. Okay, let's see for it. Okay, so I remember you were uh you were talking about having the these two places. One was like kind of female driven, and then one was kind of masculine driven. And then the female driven one was feeling a little bit closer. It was feeling like something that you wanted to do, something that you where you would be more productive. Okay, let's see for Danny here. Do one more shuffle. Danny, let's see. When is Danny gonna hear back about the assistant internship position she applied for? When is Danny going to hear back about the assistant internship position she applied for? Danny, when is Danny going to hear back about the assistant internship she applied for Danny? Five of Pentacles. Um, uh, so it's looking like it really just depends on the workload that they have, because they're having a lot of people who are applying for this. Okay, so don't try not to feel like this isn't going to happen, because with the Five of Pentacles, there's a waiting period. There's definitely a waiting period, and this may have something to do with the actual five. Okay, and so of course, according to supreme mathematics, the five stands for power refinement. Okay, and so this is going to be a time for you to pause and to think about how you want to conduct yourself in one of these places, in this assistant internship position. Okay, I know we're talking about when, okay, but we're kind of thinking more about the energy. Okay, not necessarily pinpointing a time. This looks like this, you may actually hear back from this place after Mercury retrograde. I'm getting a lot of three synchronicities. Okay, and so this may be after June 3rd. Okay, take it how it resonates, because I'm going by the synchronicities, and also the Mercury retrograde ends on June 3rd. Okay, you also got the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and so this is continue your hard work, and possibly try something new. If you don't usually, I don't want to give my hopes, but school and Sweden need a job. Okay, if you don't usually send a follow up email, then try that. Okay. Um uh and it looks like don't leave this out in the cold. Don't leave the energy out in the cold. Don't leave the place where you applied out in the cold. Okay? Do a follow-up email. That's something that will really help. Um because they want to invite the right people in to fill the position. They don't just want to bring any old body in. Okay? And so it's like, but when will I hear back from them, Mikaela? Never. It's like, no, I'm kidding. You'll hear back from them. Just follow up with them. Make sure you put a bug in their ear. Make sure you don't shut them out. Make sure you let them know that you're still interested, and that you're willing to put in the work, and you're willing to try new things. Okay, to get in there. All right. Also, you got the high priestess right there underneath. Okay, so make sure that you're using your intuition, and you kind of just feel through it. Okay, because you're aware. You're clearly aware, right? Um, I don't, I don't even know if it's paid, but hey, it's the experience exactly. Okay, so you got 44:33 on the clock. All right, that's a 7-7, and it breaks it down to the 14 to the 5. Okay, and then the 5, of course, stands for power refinement once again. And so it looks like this is a place where that is going to sharpen you like a sword. Okay. Um, yeah, let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let's see, were you telling me something? I thought I heard my name, but I was in the kitchen. Brownie. I don't know. I don't know. I was talking about what you were saying about Prince and his interview, talking about how he kind of felt like in the future people were going to disrupt the music industry by becoming independent artists, and by producing and creating their own stuff, and distributing their own stuff without being signed to a label or something like that. Okay. um that's what I called you for, Brownie, because I had seen a snippet of that interview, and he was right. But Prince was on point. He was like very well connected. But yeah, and it's funny because that's what happened, right? Look at all these independent people. All you really have to do is like record your own music, or record music with your network, and then put it out on all platforms, make it available on all platforms, build your fan base, like get on TikTok and Instagram. um I think the government is trying to eradicate hip hop and black culture. Hey, maybe that's a locking all these rappers up. Well, that's the thing about hip hop culture and rap culture and the whole genre. It shakes things up. That was the whole point of like the 5% movement. You know, back when rappers like Jay-Z were coming up, but I mean even like what is it like oh boy RZA, and ODB, like Wu-Tang Clan, and Nas, like and I said Jay-Z and Talib Kweli, and all of these. What was the Tribe Called Quest? Like all of these rappers, they were speaking truth, and they were giving the knowledge to people, and a lot of people are still doing that. Like the 5% Nation is still alive. It's more than 5% because it's way more than 5% now. And Spirit's actually been giving me some intuitive hits about that, about how that whole paradigm is about to change. But yeah, and they probably do want to eradicate it or try to bring it down, because that's where the truth is. And the truth is the truth, and you can't really deny the truth, right? You could try to sweep it under the rug or pretend that the truth isn't the truth, but the truth is the truth all the way. um let's see. Oh, Prince is awesome. Music is the only way we can express ourselves, yes, and control the black narrative, and they don't want that, right? Exactly. Because the to try to control us, I mean, that would just cause even more problems. That would make people even more angry, right? Um, he was Gemini's sun and Pisces moon. See those Pisces moons, huh? Brownie, is that Kanye West alignment? Because I remember you said he was a Pisces moon. Was he a Gemini sun too? Is he a Gemini? Um, let's see. If they're going to lock up rappers, they need to lock up their distribution companies as well. Yeah, there's mad crooks in the distribution companies, and I'm talking about like the big production and distribution companies like Sony, and those big companies that are run by, for lack of better words, old white men, right? Um, but yeah, there's a lot of shadiness going on there. Um, and they need better lawyers, yeah. Um, yes. It's all a distraction. A lot of these rappers today ignore anti-black racism. What do you mean? Rappers ignore anti-black racism, like anti-black racism. So actually, I'm unimpressed and unbothered, unimpressed and unbothered by people getting locked up. It's because of that. Check Brownie. People get money and forget where they come from. Yeah. In other news, a colorless dude went on a rampage today and killed 10 black people. Jesus. But everyone seems to give more coverage to arrested rappers. It's a bad state of affairs. Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's so important. You have to remember where you come from. You have to remember your own personal come up, because when you don't, then you kind of lose sight. You can lose sight of the vision, and you can lose sight of what's right, and you can lose sight of what the work is actually for. And what the work is actually for is for to bring us all together and to help lift us all up. And that's why it's so important when you're doing this kind of work. And Danny, maybe you already know this, but if you already know it, then just ignore what I'm saying. But that's why it's important uh to find a charity to give to, or to find a way to give back to your community, even if it is working at a soup kitchen every week. you know, or uh, like, giving to charities that make sure that children have clothes for school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so important to give back. I mean, you could stunt all day, and I think stunting is kind of going out of style because people are starting to realize like there's problems with the world, and what do I really need a Lamborghini for? Like a Lamborghini, cool, and please, if it's fuel efficient and it's good for the environment, go ahead, get your Lamborghini, but make sure that you are offering once a month to ride a low income kid to school in your Lamborghini. Like, I mean, that's a way of giving back to your hood. That's a way of giving back to your community. And y'all know I feel strongly about that. Okay, like I said, and that's something that Spirit has been presenting to me. Like stunting is going out of style. It's like, be cute, do you, but a lot of rappers and singers and artists are starting to realize like there's more that we can be doing with all of this money that we're bringing in. If you get if you get rich if I get rich, I'm putting organic grocery stores in inner cities. See, and that's what we need. That's what the inner city needs. That's what low income neighborhoods need. You know, too many fast food. Exactly, and that stuff's not good for us. And that uh, those places again. This is the paradigm is shifting, y'all. Like this world is not what it used to be. Like we can't get over on each other anymore. Like capitalism is dying. Okay, stunting is dying. Um, uh, uh, trying to control, trying to control the masses is dying. Trying to control other people is dying. Like that's some old dumb shit. You know, when we're nurturing a world of care and love. That's what the new world is. We're nurturing a world of a balance and equality. Okay, and we're nurturing a world of nutrition and taking care of our bodies and encouraging other people to take care of their bodies and encouraging love and encouraging peace. Hey Dwayne. Um, but in the suburbs, there will be a Whole Foods and Trader Joe's on the same street. Exactly. And so like here in my I kind of live in a little podunk town. But here in my town, they the problem is is trying to find like healthy foods in the grocery store. I say my town is podunk because we've got grocery stores, we got Target, we got a Walmart around here, like, but it it's finding the products in those stores. And they're kind of starting to, I found some vegan mayo at my store. Hey Solus, a food desert. Yes. I found some vegan mayo, but like we got to do better. It's a problem. It definitely is a problem. Hold on a second. I got to turn my comforter around. Um, social media contributed to the shift. Yes. Yes, it did. We see that we're not so different from each other exactly, no matter the socioeconomic status, the color of your skin, the your nationality, where you're from, whether your excuse me, your level of education. You know, we're all the same. We all bleed red, right? We all bleed. We all shit. We all eat. Um, Food desert is something normally forced upon people of color. Exactly. Internet, the great equalizer. Yes. um but uh something normally forced upon people of color. Exactly. And they'll put all of the, these, you know, like she said, fast food restaurants and chains in these low income neighborhoods, and it's just like, well, I don't have the money or the time or the energy to go and take a train or to take a bus, or I don't have a car to go and drive to these places to get healthy food, and I got three jobs and 15 kids. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of speaking in general, but like, you know, and I'm trying to get by, and all, you know, chicken nuggets is really all that we can, you know, like, and that it's a shame because they could do better. You know, they could invest in healthier foods and healthier grocery stores, and you know, and that's why, I mean, they have like all these programs, you know, to help people, like to help people learn about nutrition and to help people make better food choices. But when people are so used to something and so used to doing things a certain way, it's kind of hard to get out of that habit, you know. um I was like, if they know what they're doing. Exactly. Too tired to fight, make us tired. Exactly. Must know what they're doing. Exactly. Exactly. It's trying to bring us down, you know. And that's why I've gone completely vegan. Like, I've gone 100% vegan. Like, and I can't really help it because spirit has been trying to get me to go vegan for a long time, and I've been like, yes, like I want to. But then it's those times where I'm like tired. I'm like, all right, well, let's just order a pizza, like, you know. But now spirit's like, listen, bitch, like, hello, listen, bitch, we got work to do. Okay. You got work to do. You need to go vegan. And so it's like, okay. And so I don't really have a choice. Personally, that's a personal thing because spirit is my best friend, spirit is my boss, spirit is my lawyer, spirit is my doctor, spirit is my teacher, spirit is my man. Okay, spirit is my everything. That's why I tell y'all, like, post it in the moment, you know, and that this is what I do. I am a servant of spirit, and so, like, I kind of, I have to, and hopefully other people will realize, you know, that they have to take better care of their bodies, and that they have to, uh you know, make better choices, and know that that's going to help in the long run. Cleaning out your body is, I mean, that's like cleaning out, it's a temple. Our bodies are temples, so we got to keep it clean for everything to flow, right? We can't just invite any old thing in. Black women have the highest maternal mortality rate in the US. We're up against so much, like, damn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, we're some of, you know, and I'm not disqualifying anybody else in their hard work, but we're some of the hardest working people in the world, you know. And even, I mean, Black American women, like, because we make so many sacrifices, and we have so much to juggle. The fact that we have vaginas, and the fact that our skin is brown, which comes from all these years and years of slavery. Like, you know, we have that on our backs, and then we have, you know, the fact that we want love on our backs, and then the family dynamic is broken, unfortunately, because still because of slavery that happened like 500 years ago. That is still on us. And then on top of that, you know, we're coming up, we're working on our own personal excellence. You know, like we're working on black excellence, but we're also working on female excellence, because we've been suppressed as the female race has just been suppressed, but the black female has been like extremely suppressed, because we again, we had to carry so much, and then we carry so much nowadays, and we contribute so much nowadays, and very often that's overlooked. And very often, even like you know, in the corporate workplace, black women are paid less. Women period are paid less than men, and we're working on closing that money inequality gap, but it's still real. It still existed. Okay. um Black American women are most educated too. They right. And like that wouldn't surprise me. Like most educated traditionally, definitely, but we're very educated like in street smarts, which in my book, that's an education. Okay? And we're educated in spiritual matters, you know, educated in stuff that we learned from our aunties and grandmas and stuff like that. Educated in skills that we acquired, that were passed down, in skills that we just learn every day. Like I'm telling you, Black Girl Magic, that is real. And it has nothing to do with oh, we're better than people. It's just like we produce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like black women produce, and we always find a way to produce. We get underestimated, and some men vilify us for it, right? And make us feel like we haven't done enough, because we're not doing we're not measuring up to their standards, or doing it the way that they thought that we should do it. Okay. I want to point out, I was watching, I well, about a month or so ago, I watched Inventing Anna on Netflix, which is the Anna Delvey story, or Anna Sorokin, you know, whatever she's name or her name is. But uh I was watching that, and then I just recently watched The Dropout. Now, though these stories are about white women, but I I I found a trend, you know, and I was kind of conversing with Spirit about it. And this trend that I found was uh these women, and I'm gonna no spoil. I'm gonna try not to spoil it. If you haven't watched it, then just, you know, bye. But like, these women, they were bent on making money, and they were so focused on making money that they made a bunch of mistakes, and they lost sight of their vision. They lost sight of what was really important, because they were trying to make money, because they were trying to live up to patriarchal standards and patriarchal goals. Okay. And so, I mean, yeah, they were women on their own, and they made, you know, decisions that were just kind of like questionable, but they were making those decisions because they thought that that was what was right, because that's what the patriarchy has taught us. Because the patriarchy taught us that we're supposed to get out here and try to make all this money by any means necessary, and they told lies, and they had like terrible business practices, and they just kind of lost sight of what they were trying to do. Okay. And so that's something that I've noticed. Like, you know, we have been trying to, like, humans in general have been trying to live up to this standard that is no longer like it's not even valid anymore. You know, the world that we're living in now, and the world that's going to become more prominent, is the world of care. and love and giving. And a lot of it is going to start with conversations like these, and with people like us, and with people who have done their work and who have gotten down in the dirt. Okay, and who better had gotten down in the dirt than a Black woman? Okay, we do the work, we carry the kids. You know, even if you don't have kids, like we carry the children. All right, we put up with the bullshit of men. You know, we put up with their dumb shit, and we're trying to, you know, sneak our way into the boys clubs. You know, sneak our way into government to disrupt the the narrative. You know, and we're doing our best. We're doing it. We're doing what we can to to raise the vibration and to shift the paradigm, and to to make this a better world for us. And it all starts, I mean, it starts with micro transactions. You know, it starts with little things. There's so many little things we can all do to make a great change. You know. End of my rant. But it was a good one, I thought. It feels good. It feels good to rant. Sometimes ranting is necessary. Hey, Dwayne. Oh my gosh, you've just been sitting here. Um, let me know what your questions are. Please, Dwayne, if you're like ever in here, you may like this book. Also gotta go. Okay, bye, Soulless. I love you. Um, yeah, Dwayne, if you're ever in here and I'm just ranting, just put your questions in, and I will stop talking, and I will pay attention to you. I might be like, but I do need to make a point here. You've been waiting for 17 minutes, Dwayne. I'm sorry. I tell you, when I go on a rant, it happens. So yes, please, by all means, put your questions in. Put your questions in. Wah, 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 put your questions in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put your questions in. Wow, 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 put your questions in. So good. Gotta send you some answers to have for me about my love life. Okay, for Dwayne. Dwayne. Sexton. What will you have, Dwayne? No. Dwayne. Sexton. Excuse me, for Dwayne. What will you have, Dwayne? Sexton? No. Let's see. Guidance. Do you want all three cards on this? Guidance and insight. Ancestors. Guidance and insight. What guidance and insight do you have for Dwayne about his love life? What guidance and insight do you have for Dwayne Sexton about his love life? What do you have Dwayne Sexton know? We're gonna pull a Romance Angels card for you. That's fine with you. All three cards. Okay, good. Oh, Romance angels are right up here. Okay. All right. Let's see. For Dwayne Saxton. Dwayne Saxton. Dwayne Saxton. Dwayne Saxton. Okay. Guidance, ancestors, what guys do you have? Guys, love life. Okay. We've got wedding here. This situation involves marriage. Okay. Okay. All right. This could be the one on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get into the tarot cards because there's messages randomly on the bottom of the deck. You got the abundance card. So the one that has reached the peak of his life, the one that has reached the top of the mountain, has everything that he needs and knows how to get whatever else he wants to get. Okay. So you've got the King of Swords here and also the Patience card here. Okay. So um first and foremost, you're coming to a space of and take this all how it resonates because it all is going to come full circle. You're coming to a space where you're mastering communication, and you getting involved with someone is going to take you mastering communication. This is the centerpiece of your whole reading. Okay, master communication, get to a place where you can get your words across. This is beyond flirting. This is I'm seeing this is starting a conversation and I'm seeing starting an intelligent conversation, holding an intelligent conversation. It looks like you can, but you just need to be more comfortable with holding a conversation. Okay, this person that will come towards you. Okay, what's that say? This says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, and that's the underlying energy. It's looking like there's actually this is actually somebody who's in your environment, and it's like in your immediate environment, and the energy is like that because it's looking like you're already attracted to them, but you're just kind of like, I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna try to pursue that right now because whatever, they probably don't like me, or maybe they do. I mean, I don't know. Okay, but you have already met this person, and I'm seeing like work or school environment that this person is in. Okay, and if you're like, I don't work or go to school right now, this is a place where you go every single day. Okay, and I've seen you've caught this person's eye before, and you've caught their eye and they've caught your eye. It doesn't look like there's been immediate eye contact, but there's like this very subtle energy there. Okay, um uh this connection is going to take time to curate. It's going to take a lot of time to curate. Do not expect this to be this quick whirlwind romance or something that happens super fast. But what spirit is saying is that it involves marriage. Okay, and so and it's so funny because I'm seeing the energy of these two people. Okay, let's disregard what they look like, but the energy of these two people is kind of the energy between the two of you. You see, he looks a little buttoned up, and he looks like he may be like very reserved, and like he may have a hard time expressing his emotions, or may have challenges even talking about that kind of stuff because I don't know what's going to come out of the other person's mouth, or I don't know how they're going to take it. Okay. Um, uh, and I'm seeing this person, this female, as this person who's in your immediate environment. This person, they kind of look at you, and they might be a little fun loving and spontaneous. Um, uh, but and I don't know if you are asking about what specific person is coming in, but this is a very specific person that is coming into your life, and they're already there. Okay. Um, that was this. I don't know why I just heard the name Mariah. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, but yeah, um, this person is already around, and they're kind of waiting for you to talk to them first. Again, this isn't like I talk to you and I ask you out on a date and then we get married in 3 hours. It's not like that. And I know you're probably like, well, that's not realistic. Exactly. Y'all are gonna take a lot of time to grow this relationship. And you seem like that kind of person, the kind of person that's, I just I want to get to actually know you, as opposed to just, hitting and quitting. Like, I've done that before. We don't need to do that anymore. Like, I'm not there anymore. Okay. And it's going to be, it's all for the better. All right. You got the Magician card on the bottom of the deck. This is so important, Dwayne. You need to know that you have all of the tools. That's the literal meaning of this card. You have all the tools you need to create what you want. The way that you are right now, and I believe in self improvement. I'm a very heavy advocate of self improvement, that we can all become better and that we're all striving to become our best and higher selves. But where you're at right now, you're very stable. And I know it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not, I'm not stable. I have so many problems. We all do. Okay. But you're stable enough. You're at a place where you can create a new situation for yourself, and you you are, I'm trying to find the word, because it seems like stable and secure, it feels like those words aren't going to resonate, but you are sure about this part of yourself. Like, you know what, this is who I am. And you know what, maybe I am kind of a nerd, or maybe I am a little bit like, maybe a bit of an introvert, or like, but this is who I am. And you have an understanding of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You have an understanding of yourself. And even though you're not some idea of perfection, and maybe you're not the kind of perfection that you have been seeking yet, but you have an idea about who you are. Since you have that idea about who you are, that will take you very far. This is the kind of person I am. And you know what? I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna say the nerdiest joke that comes to my mind. If she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. If she likes it, like, what? Did you actually laugh at that? Like, like, and she's like, yeah, like that was funny. It's like, you're lying. Like, did you really think it was funny, or are you just being nice? Like, no, I really thought it was funny. Okay. So be yourself. And I know that's like such cheesy advice, but really, because somebody gonna like it. Whoever this specific person is going to like it. I have a strong understanding of myself, exactly, of self, and trying to accept me more. Exactly. Okay, so with armed with that, the fact that you have all the tools that you need to create something new, and it's not just it's not just inner tools that you need. You have an environment of creation. You have a space of creation where you have the ability to like go and engage people pretty much in any way that you want, especially if it's of a high vibration. And it looks like you try to keep it that way anyway. Um, you have the space to create what you want. You're going to get what you want. This is wishes fulfilled. These are emotional wishes fulfilled, especially when you're just in the space of, I'm just working and I'm just happy, keeping up keeping up my end of the bargain, keeping up my work. Okay. And as you're creating and keeping up your work and doing what you feel like you need to be doing, then you're going to get this awakening moment that brings you closer to this person. Okay. And It brings you slowly and surely closer to this person. I'm seeing you like inching your way. That is so cute. I'm seeing you like inching your way towards this person. I'm seeing you like sitting here and this person's sitting here and you going like, and then they kind of look at you and you like smile and it's like, and you guys go back to doing what you're doing and you go. Like, and then I'm seeing her like sitting there like, okay, like I see what he's doing, and then she kind of goes like, but he can just closer to you. And then you got, and it like that's the energy, even if you are actually going to do that, but to further expand the vision of what I'm seeing, and you guys end up like really close to each other, and you're both this is so cute. You're both kind of like awkwardly like looking off is his face, and then you put your hand close, and then she puts her hand close, and you put your finger over, and she gotta grab your hand. And you guys just kind of like, and you're just kind of doing this awkward, like holding hands and like, we care about each other in our own. That's so fucking cute in our own way. Okay. No fluffy bunnies. I'm not saying it just to make you feel better, but this is the vision that I'm seeing, and this is what it looks like is going on in your love life. Let me know how it feels, Dwayne. And hey, Devel. Hi. What's up? Long time no see. Let's see. It's 3 cards for love, please. For Devel. For Devel. What will you have, Devel? No. Oh, and Dwayne, by the way, um, this is the one. And it looks like I'm here. I hope that you're the one. Come on. In fact, you are the prototype. I think I'm in love. You have such a big heart. Like it's just like so sweet. But this is the one. Like, don't expect, oh spirit, we don't want to speak too soon, but they're saying speak, Mikaela. Don't expect to do too much more dating. Have your focus on this one person, and just don't expect to do too much dating, too much more dating. Okay. Wow, that's intense. Yes, long time for the bell, for the bell. The bell, spirit, what will you have? Oh no. You're welcome, Dwayne. Ah, for the bell, for the bell. Oh, we love the bell. No. Love reading. Love. We love, and love is love. Okay, I gotta sing sometimes. Sometimes it just comes out. That's just how it feels sometimes. You know? Okay, let's see for Devel. A love reading. What will you have, Devel? No. What will you have, Devel? No. About love, about the love situation. Justice, okay? Okay. It's a breakthrough coming through. Okay. It's like, okay, and see how we kind of straightened up, but we calmed down. Okay, and it wasn't like this. It was it wasn't like that. It was like it's a breakthrough coming through. Like, okay, yep, you're sitting over there and you're literally staring at me, and I'm literally staring at you. Okay, and we know. Yep, we're just staring at each other, and we both know that there's chemistry there. Okay, so breakthrough happening, bouncing of the scales, and it looks like, is this six years or something, either that you've been single, or 6 years that you, hey Jessica, or 6 years that you've been looking for the one, or 6 years that you've been dating. Take how it resonates. Let me know how it feels. But this is a breakthrough. I'm saying a breakthrough that is well deserved. Okay, so allow 6 years looking for the one, exactly. Okay, so um uh allow this breakthrough to happen. And it's looking like allow this breakthrough to happen very subtly, and in a very relaxed and calm way. Okay, try not to get too caught up Okay, because everything is going to happen really really chill. All right, but here's a split, and there's an awakening that's happening. There's going to be this clarion call again. It's going to be something that, oh my goodness, it's going to be something that happens so clearly. You got the sun that's coming out here. All right. Also, you got the 6 of Cups, so that connects with the 6 years looking for the one, and also that connects to the 6th year that we're going through right now. Because according to supreme mathematics, the 6 stands for equality. It can also stand for love and achievement. Okay, and so we're going through the 6 years, this 6th year right now. Okay, but it's looking like this this person or this connection that's coming about, it's looking like this is from childhood. This is something that you wanted from childhood. This is the kind of person that you wanted from childhood. This is the kind of meeting that you that you dreamed about as a child, or that you desired as a child. Okay. Also got the harmony card. There's a lot of fluffiness coming out right now, Devel. Okay. It's your time to shine, and this is stability in the home, and stability in the heart. Okay, and stability in feeling and emotion. Okay, and so the as of right now, what's coming in towards you with love, this person that you're connecting with, gosh, and like I keep seeing this vision of the two of you like literally staring at each other across the room. And it's almost like you're telepathically connecting. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Because this is this is a like, it's energetic. It's very, very energetic, okay? But I'm seeing the two of you like kind of just staring at each other. Okay, I'm seeing it like this, and like almost like staring off into space with one another. Okay, like, and I know it's just like this is like being built up, right? Because this is the build up. Okay, there's going to be a lot of intense sexual energy between the two of you, and that's the underlying energy of the 10 of Cups here, the underlying energy of this harmony card here. um uh, uh I'm seeing both of you may feel like, ooh, I'm seeing, is this right? Like, we're staring at each other and there's all this fire between us, but is this right? Are we is this a hit it or quit it situation? And once again, y'all are having this conversation like energetically. Okay. There this it looks like, this is a soulmate situation. Okay. Now let's see what else we get from the romance angels, because this is like super fluffy, and the romance angels has a tendency to be fluffy. But let's see what else we get here. Okay, you guys know I do my best to just keep it real, right? Um, for Devel, what will you have Devel now? What will you have Devel now? You have Devel know about his love situation. Okay, need fluffy, yes. Okay, what will you have Devel know about this lover that's coming in? 6 years looking for the one. For Devel, what will you have him know? It's too many cards. What will you have Devel know about this lover coming in? Okay. This is like, okay, you got wedding there. Oh wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, you got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. So you've already been doing this work. You've already been calling this person in. And have you literally been looking, like asking for a soul mate? Because it looks like it. Okay. Um, this situation involves marriage. Right here, I want to pull some extra cards just to kind of see what is happening. These are my cards. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but these are my cards. Okay, what else can we clarify this reading for Devel? Okay, let's see, clarify this reading. Okay, because this is finally divine timing, divine help, divine intervention, shaping the universe. That's what you've been doing. Okay, transmutation. One way that you'll be able to bring this person is by uh taking your low vibration energy, taking your dark energy, and using it for the higher good. Okay, also you got the net that came out, the net of blessings. It stands for the justice card. Once again, say you got the justice card and it says justice right there. Justice card. Also the three of wands. So this is something coming through. This pay divine attention, synchronicities. Okay, so it's looking like you're going to be like guided towards this person. It doesn't look like you've met yet. Are are you in school? Or are you in some kind of learning environment, even if it's like on the job training? There's there's this looks like there's there's a classroom setting or a learning or an educational setting that you're going to be in here soon. Okay. This looks like over the next year or so, within this year. I'm seeing like by December. Okay, take it how it resonates. But you're going to find yourself in this educational setting, and the two of you are connecting, and you're like divinely guided towards this setting. So make sure that you're listening to your synchronicities, make sure you're paying attention to your synchronicities, make sure you're going where you're guided, especially if it's like, I don't know if that would work, or I don't know if that's something that would suit me, but I keep seeing it on social media, or I keep seeing reasons to go to these certain places. Go to those certain places. Okay. um yeah, it's happening. Okay. So, and like once again, I'm just like, spirit, like this is like super fluffy, but you said you need fluffy, and also you've done the work to get there. This is happening within this year. Okay. And this person is very mysterious. Okay. And their eyes, I'm seeing their eyes are like really expressive, like I'm seeing like this, and I don't know, am I speaking with my eyes, like, okay? And I'm seeing you kind of intrigued, like, and y'all just eye contact, like, okay, 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 like, and then you look again, and it's like, and I keep seeing this person, those eyes, like, like, okay, oh yeah, like, okay, the bunnies, the fluffy bunnies are starting to pile up. Okay, so like, I mean, but it's good. It's a good thing. All right. Just get ready. Get ready. You have done the work, and look right underneath of it, heart to heart conversation. So y'all are going to be completely open with one another. And I'm seeing, wow, and I'm seeing fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to, and it's looking like this person comes over to you, and they're like, I just want, and you both just start talking at the same time. I just okay, you go okay. You go first because you came over here. Okay. I just I feel like there's some kind of chemistry between us, and it's just like, right. So shall we go like on a date? Yeah. Okay. And it kind of happening that way, like, all right, right. Okay. And then I'm seeing deep conversation. I'm getting that 3 a.m. energy where the two of you have these deep conversations. You talking on the phone until 3 a.m., or sitting up in the car talking until 3 a.m. And it's just like, what time is it? Like, oh my God, I have to work in 2 hours. Like, let's go find some bagels so that I can get ready for work. That's sweet. All right, cool. Jessica. Jessica, my love. So should I take Happy Taurus season? Yeah. Should I take this job opportunity as offer? It's the same company with a different location. Okay, let's see. For Jessica sample. I feel like something from the 1920s. Is this what? Was this the 20s or was this the 40s? I don't know. Jessica sample. Jessica sample. Jessica sample. Jessica sample. Jessica sample. Jessica sample. You like I don't know. Are you feeling cuddly right now? Jessica. Should Jessica take this job opportunity she was offered? Is the same company but at a different location? For Jessica sample. Should Jessica sample take the job opportunity? Should Jessica sample take this job opportunity at the same company but at a different location? For Jessica sample. Jessica. 10 of Wands, the suppression card. Also with the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Jessica, as far as this job opportunity, you've worked for it. Yes, you have. You've worked for this opportunity. Okay? Take it. Okay? There's the same company, different location. There's still gonna be work to do. Of course, it's a job, and it's looking like there might be some kind of new process that you'll have to learn. Okay, and a new environment to get acclimated to become acclimated to. Okay, new people, of course, you a new location, a new commute. Okay, there are some pressures that you'll have to deal with. Okay, but this is kind of what you want. Like it's kind of what you need. You need a change of environment. Okay, underlying energy is the 7 of Wands. um uh, uh Make sure that you are not taking on too much new responsibility. It's looking like they're going to give you some kind of option. Okay, and whatever option they give you, make sure that you take on only as much as you feel like you could take on, because it's looking like it's looking like they might just like start to try to pile stuff on you, like, oh, do you want to work overtime, or oh, do you want to take on the assistant and the executive job, or oh, will you work the cash register and be behind the bar and wait tables and cook? Because like it says here on your resume that you can and that you're capable of all of that. Oh no, I mean I really just I'll tend to the bar and I'll wait tables, but all the rest I can't really do. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so they might try to throw a lot at you. Take only what you can, and kind of put your foot down, not like no, but make it clear, make your boundaries clear. Like, I can't I don't think all of that responsibility, I don't think I can handle all of that, because if you try to take it all on, it'll be really stressful. Okay, also I'm seeing the paradigm of pecking order. Okay, so there might be people there either who have been there longer than you, or think that you're the new girl. Okay, and they might try to poke fun at you, or try to bring you down. It's looking like there's a there's one person, I'm seeing one person in particular that might try to like who like has kind of an attitude. Okay, and they might be like dismissive of you, or just might kind of be like attitudey with you. Don't pay them any mind. Okay, that's just their face. Okay, if they got RBF going on, that's just their face. All right. Let me know if feels. Let me know. Hey, Gracelyn, what's up? It's been a while. Welcome back. You got to invite her to the wedding. Yes, and this is what I say about wedding invites, y'all. I might not be able to come to the wedding. Just at least send me an invite so I could put it in my scrapbook. Okay. um. Yes, the summer went over and it was so bad. So I said 20. It was 3, 6, uh, ish card reading by accident. Yeah, reading by accident. Do you want an accidental reading? I'm kidding. Yeah, let me know your questions, Gracelyn. Special thanks to everyone. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yes, it is. Thank you, BB. Because that is a true statement. Happy Eclipse Eve. Oh my gosh, is this happening? Is the full moon happening? See, I don't even get it. I don't even keep up anymore. I was a little concerned. Jobs will milk you over if you let them, exactly. Due to issues with my home life, um, uh, I was a little concerned due to issues with your home life. If you could take the position, okay, okay. Again, there might be some pressures, and not just at the work, but there might be some pressures with getting there, and location and the commute. I was seeing that real heavy. Okay. Graceland, it's been a minute and you've been a workaholic lately. It's all right. It happens. Okay. Boundaries, right? Um, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna go and turn my comforter around once again. Is it the weeping and the mourning and the gnashing of teeth? Um, Graceland, girl, need a romance reading. Tonight's the night for that, huh? Um, what's my cards going to assume for me? Something on the horizon. Any input on what my forever man is like? Miss you too. It's so glad. I'm so glad. I'm saying it's so glad. I'm so glad, and it's so great. It's so glad. I'm so great. No, I'm so glad. I'm glad to see you here as well. Let's see, for grace and size more spirit. What do you have a new spirit? Oh, you have no for grace and size. No. All right, we're gonna just pull cards on. Um, uh, last time we had a reading, it was supposed to be a 3, then you ended up doing like 5 million because you were curious what happened. Right? No, but I mean, it happens like that sometimes. Sometimes like, oh my gosh, like we need to know some more. Um, but what y'all should know, and you're welcome, Jessica. What y'all should know, my format is going to be changing here soon. Okay. I because of inflation and all, not just because of inflation, but because my gifts are manifesting in a different way. And so I'm coming up with a format where I can give all of you unlimited cards, Okay, for and I'll talk about it more, and you'll get an alert before my prices change and everything. But because I feel like there's a better way for me to give you readings. Okay. Um, so let's do this. Okay, for Graceland. What is going on with Graceland Sizemore? Spirit says let's start with the tarot, and then we might end up having a romance angels card. Okay, let's see what's in the card coming up soon for her. For love, for Graceland, love for Graceland. What is coming in love? What is coming through for love for Graceland Sizemore? Love for Graceland. Page of Wands. You are going to have an opportunity to play here soon. You're going to have an opportunity to. I'm seeing to get. I'm seeing like. Oh wow! Like hi. It's like, and you know, it's really giddy. The energy is very giddy. Like, and I'm seeing this like, you know, take it how it resonates, but this is the symbol that I'm seeing. I'm seeing the club symbol, or I'm seeing like at a bar, like, you know, out with people and out with friends. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, like I haven't been out in a while, and you know, this is a really cool setting. Like, this is a nice space. Oh, this place is really posh. Like, you know, and there's some good looking people here. Like, this is really nice. Okay, and so that's your way of playing. Okay, and the Page of Wands is always gonna be preparing for something, preparing for more action. Okay, and so you're in this case you're going to be preparing for to date, preparing to flirt, and you know, getting yourself like in the game, and getting your head in the game as far as connecting with somebody. Okay, I got the hangman on the bottom of the deck, and that's an indication of taking a pause back and kind of just scoping everything out. Okay, let's see. Now we know what's coming up for her soon. You're gonna be in an environment, in a space. Is this like a singles night or some kind of speed dating? Okay, you're gonna have these opportunities to go to these places and connect with these people and go, like, you know, try not to hesitate. Like, whenever an event comes up, it's like, oh, bet I'm there. Do I have to work that night? I don't have to work. Okay, bet I'm there. Let's see. Is something on the horizon? Is there a person on the horizon? We know that she's going to be dating, or we know that she's going to be flirting and showing off her goods. And I'm seeing the little dress. I'm seeing this little red dress specifically. And it's got like it's like kind of like ribbed or whatever, and you're looking good, Graceland. Okay, and if you're like, oh my god, I don't wear dresses, like, let me know. But like, you're looking good, you're feeling good, your hair is looking like you got like a kind of curly style hair going on, and she got the nails done, and she got the shoes. Okay, so let me know how it feels. Um, but yeah, getting back out there. Now, is something on the horizon? Is there a specific person? Okay, is there a specific person who's coming through for Graceland? Yes. You guys are gonna start off as friends. You're gonna meet this specific person. I don't know why I'm seeing the name Troy. Okay. You're gonna find this specific person. I'm specifically seeing like speed dating. Okay, where you go through like a bunch of dudes, and they go through a bunch of girls like all night, you know, in a copacetic way, you know, nothing crazy. But and you see him, and it's just like, okay, hi. Like, and I'm seeing like, oh my god, he is cute. I'm seeing like this kind of, he looks my color actually. And he's like, he's kind of big, but he's fit big. Okay? And so he's got a baby face, and he's like got this like really, he's kind of soft spoken. Oh my gosh, and he's like an actual good dude. Okay, I'm seeing he's got an earring. Okay, and he's got like this really sweet smile. I'm seeing like this kind of grayish and beige suit, and then like a red shirt underneath. And he's like, and I'm getting cancer vibes, like he's a cancer. Okay. And so yeah, he's like really chill, and he catches your eye and you catch his eye, and your conversation, you guys have a decent little conversation. Like, it's, kind of quirky, but it's speed dating, so it's like quick. Okay. And if it's not actual speed dating, it's a quick encounter, but this is the literal vision that I'm seeing. Okay. um and the two of you kind of, you hear the bell, and it's like, okay, well, I'm seeing you. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. And he goes, okay, like, I'll maybe see you later. And it's like, okay, I mean, yeah, like, like, geez. Okay. Now, the thing about the process is that you go through and you see other men, and then you start checking off these men, and it's like, okay, well, gosh, you have actually good qualities too. And I'm gonna we'll go back and forth, and I'll see you, and I'll date you, and I'll date you. And I just want y'all to let you know that you're not the only person I'm exclusively dating, like, and it's looking like that you and Troy, okay, you and this the perfect guy, you kind of lose touch for a little while. Okay. The patience card, you lose touch as you're growing within yourselves, and you're learning more about yourselves, and you're doing your own work, and you're living your lives, and you're dating other people, and trying to see what's out there. Okay. So, but you guys as start off as friends, and I'm also seeing you guys actually going out on an actual date. Okay. And when you go out on this date, like, it's like profound, it's beautiful, it's like, how is this so perfect? Like, both of you just how are you perfect? I don't know. Like, how are you perfect? It's like, I'm not. And it's like, I'm not, but we are. Like, oh, okay, whatever. Let's just go get some hot dogs. Like, like, what, hot dogs? Like, and it's just this really chill, casual environment between the two of you. Um, is this guy? Is this her forever? I keep seeing him in visions. Is this forever? You got the Queen of Swords. Um, this is somebody you're going to have to be straight up with him. You're going to have to be really frank with him, because see any ultimatum, anybody? I'm seeing, like, the two of you, like, you connect, and then you lose touch, and you cannot get him off of your mind, and then you start making assumptions. Like, okay, he hasn't texted me, like, or I don't know if I should text him back, like, I accidentally left him on red. Oh, is he gonna be mad? Okay. Or I left him on red, or he left me on red, like, maybe he's with somebody else, maybe he's him, maybe he doesn't like me, or maybe he found somebody else, or maybe he's getting married, or maybe he had a baby mama, or maybe, okay. It looks like it's just too much just going through your head. And then I'm seeing hey Graceland, what's up? Hi Troy. I can't stop thinking about you at all. I feel like I might even be in love with you. So are you dating anybody else? No. Really? Right. Yeah. No, I'm not dating anybody else. Is there a reason you left me on red? I literally got busy, and he's like, geez, like, I'm trying to find flaws in this person. Okay. And he has his own flaws, like, maybe his breath stinks in the morning. Like, I mean, like simple stuff like that. That's not that big of a deal. He seems very focused, and he's very concerned with I'm seeing he's very concerned with his size, and he's very concerned with his appearance as well. Not like concerned with his appearance like you're so pretty, Troy, but like I want to look nice, and I want to, because it's looking like he was like a big boy when he was younger. He was overweight, and he maybe got made fun of for it. And so, like, but he's still like a big dude, but he takes care of himself. He works out. Okay. And so uh he's concerned about that, and that's like a flaw, because he doesn't need to be so concerned about it. Okay. And like, it's looking like he's the kind of person, he's going to need a lot of reassurance. So be prepared to give him that. Okay. Not like every second, do I look okay? Am I fat? It's not every second, because he's got confidence in himself, and he's got a great appreciation for himself as well. But like, that's like probably the major flaw. Okay. If we're looking for like actual character flaws, um, let's see. Here on the bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor. Okay, if we're looking for character flaws, it looks like there are few. He gets frustrated when he has to wait. Like he gets impatient. Okay, as a lot of us do, and that's probably one of the worst things about him. He is a teddy bear, yo. He is a baby doll. Okay, he might even call you that or something like that, but he is a saint. And it looks like he's like a church boy. He was probably raised in the church. It looks like he doesn't go so much, but he'll go every once in a while, like when he's feeling kind of down, but he's not like religious and you have to be religious. Okay, but he's just like, yeah, he prays, he's got a good connection, he's got a good relationship with God. Like, man, he's like what is this, waiting to exhale? Like like I can finally exhale, because like we're sitting here in the bathtub together, like, and we're perfect. Okay. Um Again, on the bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor. And that's about standing in your power and not letting anything get in your way. Okay, so this is asserting yourself. All right, and so when you assert yourself, he'll assert yourself, and the two of you will strengthen and tame each other. Wow. All right, let's see what's going on for with this Romance Angels card. I'm gonna do one Romance Angels, and then I'm gonna do one more tarot card, and then we'll be done. Like, I kind of went long for you again, huh? I mean, that's what happens when you have genuine energy, and when it's like when you really actually need to know something. This is how the reading comes out. Okay. Um, let's see. Um, for Graceland, search for Graceland, Chinese more, Graceland, what will you have her know about this forever connection? Is this guy in this vision? Is he the one? Is he the one and only? Engagement. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Y'all are gonna be best friends. Y'all are gonna be best friends, and I'm. Oh God. Oh. Mm. I'm seeing at. Oh God. This is the year of love, yo. I'm seeing like at your wedding, like both of y'all like saying that in your vows. Like, I met my best friend at a speed dating. Like, like I am so excited about spending my life with my best friend. So sweet. Okay. Um reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Y'all missed each other in a past life. This is a soul contract. This is a straight up soul contract. Okay? So, this is the one. This is the actual one. Right underneath. What's that say? This could be the one. Okay? And this is more than could be the one. Okay? Make the effort. This is the actual one. You're going to have to find him. So don't expect to get on match.com tomorrow and just find him. No. This is going to be a whole ass journey for y'all. Okay? But I'm seeing this one specific person, pretty boy. Big pretty boy. He's honest and he cares, and he's the kind of dude that gets up and makes waffles, bacon and eggs. He's like, look, if you want kids, cool, I want them. If you don't want kids, cool, I don't want them. Like, I'm here for you and with you. He has his own personality. He has his own sense of self. He has his own sense of style. You know, he's so respectful, girl. He's respectful of women. He's respectful of you. Respects your space. He doesn't get jealous too easily. If he does, if you're in a room together and he sees you talking to somebody else, I mean, he'll come up and put his arm around your waist and, like, you know, but he ain't gonna be like, who the fuck is he? Like, he's not that kind of guy. Like, but he's tough and he's strong and he will stand up for himself and he will stand up for you when he needs to. He's very balanced, Joe, and he's worked on himself. And Graceland, you deserve him because you worked on yourself too. Okay. This is, and that 2 is funny because then I heard 2 years, because it's kind of feeling like you're thinking like how long is it going to take for me to find him? Like, okay, don't be put off by that. When it takes time, it's a better. What do they say? Like fine wine. Isn't the best wine aged wine, or the best cheese aged? Okay, he's the cheese. He's the cheese and wine. Okay, look at the randomly on top. Okay, and so this is, we'll just leave this out, but that's not your 6th card. Okay, advice spirit. What else will you have? What else do you have, Graceland? Know about this love situation. That's it. That this is so important to remember. Patience. I know we just talked about it, but this is why it came out. Patience in love. Patience. It takes patience to make the right choice. It takes patience to make the best choice. Bottom of the deck, the marriage card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so participation. Make sure that you are participating with him. Make sure that you are participating in all kinds of activities. Girl, you might meet him at the amusement park. He might be the attendant at the amusement park and you only pass him 1 time or 2 times, you know, or you talk quickly in passing. It looks like however y'all meet, it's like quickly in passing. Okay? Y'all have a past life together. If you want a past life reading, feel free, okay? But y'all made a contract to meet in this life. Like, we cannot miss each other again. Okay? Let me know how it feels. Also, it's always to upgrade your services in Charlie School. They said increase prices annually. Yeah, and I haven't done my. I haven't increased annually. This is probably the first time that I'm raising my prices in 4 years. Um, uh, loves dresses and skirts. I was thinking about. Oh, thank you, BB. I was thinking about speed dating. They have it virtually as well now. Interesting. Um, He about to be sick of waiting for my Scorpio sarcastic ass. Oh, good. Love's love. Love is spontaneous. Love that deck. Hashtag classic and rare. Loves a secure love. Yes, I love a 10-year cheddar from Wisconsin. I have the deck in French. Which deck? Oh, you're talking about this one? You have this deck in French. Where'd you get that from? I want that deck. Because you know I speak French. Um, Music Park. I highly recommend the past life readings, both long and quick. I like the virtual dating because you can do other states. Cool. Yes, the romance angels in French. I'm gonna have to find that because like I would love to have that. Um, love that for many past life. Awesome, awesome. Here, let me clean up here, and we'll do a past life reading, which is always fun. Um, by the time I could afford it, they only had the French deck. I grabbed it. LOL, learning French. Yes. Um, because I know that these are hard to come by. Apparently, I don't know if they've put them back in print, but I know that Doreen Virtue, like she went Christian, she went like ultra Jesus, which is nothing wrong with that, but she went ultra Jesus and she like denounced tarot and oracle cards, and she like stopped. They're not in a publication anymore. Exactly, she like stopped selling them, and she said, uh, whatever is already out there, cool, but like don't sell these anymore. Okay, and so romance angel cards are so hard to come across. I went to actually look for some before I acquired these. I went to actually look for romance angels cards. They were like $40. I thought I saw one that was going for like $300. I'm sitting here like, dude, like, but it's a rarity. And uh, I actually acquired these from a tribe member. We would trade decks. She was like, "Yeah, I have this Romance Angels deck, and I don't want it anymore." I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "I want this." um, let's see. That's if I could afford it. They only had the French deck. The ones with her name, the originals. Wait, the ones with her name are the originals. The originals aren't in production anymore. Exactly. And I think this is an original. I don't have. She sent me the book, but I don't have the box. Okay, so Doreen Virtue, yeah, that's legit. There, can you see that? Doreen Virtue, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to check in on Doreen Virtue, see how she's doing, because like it's crazy. She was like such an influential character in the spiritual world, in the oracle and tarot, world, and then she just went. Apparently she like saw a vision of Jesus in church, like saw him standing there, and she was like, I have to give up everything, and she like does church groups, like she does Bible study. Is like she does like a virtual Bible study. I don't know if she still does it, but last time I checked in on her, she did like a virtual Bible study, and a lot of people followed her, which is fine because there's nothing wrong with Jesus. But me, I don't stick to just one religion. I think that's silly. Um, let's see here. Um, exactly. She can't stop reselling though. Exactly, and they have a lot of knockoffs. Um, they're in the thousands right now. Yes, awesome. Okay, I've got the past life reading cards here. Now, Graceland, I'm going to tell you the mini past life readings are very short, and it really just tells you what the past life was, and it gives you a few themes from the past life. If you want to continue the reading and do a full past life reading either tomorrow or next week or next year, okay, then it's just the extra $30. I'm not going to ask you to send a whole 50. Okay. And we can pick up from where we left off. All right. And the full past life reading goes into blockages. What are the blockages? How you can heal the blockages, the future, possible future outcomes after you heal the blockages, like the purpose of the two of you being together. It goes into detail. But the mini past life is just what the past life is about. Okay, so I'm going to pull one of these, and then I'm going to also pull like I think 3 of the actual tarot cards. Okay, see, the one she did with Radcliffe only says his name. He's the illustrator for some of the cards, while the books are hard to come by as well. I've heard Jesus deck. I have her angels deck. Other reader said she kind of tried to ruin it for others. Yep, I read about that, but I digress. People move on. She made her cards classics, exactly, and she's still making money off of it, I think. Anyway, okay, for Graceland, Graceland. What do we have to know about this past life with this guy in particular? The vision. This guy in particular. What do we have Graceland know about this lover that's coming into her life? What was the past life? What is a past life where they missed each other? The most recent past life, it looks like. Okay, where the two of them missed each other. I got one more show for your spirit. Show her the answer. Show her the answer. Show her what she needs to know. For Graceland and this past life with this lover. Show her what she needs to know. Graceland and the past life with this lover. Persecution and inquisition. Okay, so this looks like this was a time where the two of you were I'm seeing involved. This looks like involved in the church. We're working in the church, and it's looking like both of you had this deep connection with God. Okay, and both of you wanted to be the best that you could be for God. All right, this looks like this was very, very religious, and it's looking like whatever this courtship was, this courtship lasted a long time. Okay, and you guys didn't even really get to court each other. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so you got the 3 of Wands in reverse. You guys had an experience together, and you were able to, like, I'm literally seeing I'm seeing the cardinal and the nun. Okay, and so both of you had these really deep feelings towards each other, and but we took vows, like, and I'm seeing you like, oh, I took a vow, and there were these times where he, and he was very serious about his work, and there were times where he would be like, what, like, would it be crazy if we like just ran away together? Oh, no, come on, we can't do that. We took vows to God. Stop it. Okay. And so you guys didn't really get to have the experience that you wanted. You didn't get to have your ship come in. Okay. And also you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. And so this is work that was never finished. So your spiritual work was never finished, because it's looking like somebody caught wind of what the two of you were doing, and you guys didn't actually do anything. There was no sexual anything. You guys devoted your lives to God. Okay, but there was no sexual activity, nothing. There was no kissing. I saw like the two of you like held hands for a short amount of time, and we're just like, okay, we cannot do that. Like, even, and I'm seeing you like in the chapel, like, I held his hand, and I shouldn't have, like, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou. Like, you were just, and is this like self-affliction? Like, you were scared because you thought that you did a bad thing by holding this man's hand for a short amount of time. I'm seeing like, okay, oh no, I can't. Okay. And you were very devoted. All right. But somebody found out that you guys were like really close. I'm seeing this other female, another nun. She was like, and it's looking like she was jealous of you because you were just very holy and you were highly revered in the church. You weren't mother superior, but you were holy, and you were very, very serious about your work in the church. And somebody was jealous of that. Okay, and so you got the strength card on the bottom of the deck. You showed strength by staying true to yourself and by staying true to God. I'm going to pull one more card and then the reading will be over. Okay, but somebody, so you both were persecuted, and I'm seeing uh leave the church. Okay, I'm seeing like stripped of your habit and put in like a brown cloth. I'm seeing like your hair cut, like, and this was like a big thing, like get out. And he had to leave the church too. And I'm seeing him leaving like in white, and with a rope around his waist. And I'm seeing both of you just like spooked because it's like a really big turnaround that happened. You both were emotionally curious. You were curious about what life would be like outside, but you guys didn't even pursue each other. Okay, you thought about the possibilities, but you didn't even pursue each other. Okay, um, that's what the life was. As you can tell, we're done. But that's what happened in the life. Okay. Um, Let me know how it feels. That was intense. It's really frustrating when people uh, when you got haters on your hands, you know. But yeah, that's the mini past life reading. We went kind of deep into that one. um, but yeah, you're gonna have to let me know how it feels. I am probably gonna be going here soon. So yeah, it's 11:28, and I'm yawning. But yeah, are you okay, Graceland? Are you speechless? It's okay. It happens. Owie, owie. Okay. And remember, if you want to get into what the blockages were, if you want to get into um a little bit more, because there's more to that actual story, let me know, and we could do that at some other time if you want. Okay. Um, but yes. All right. I'm out of here. I love you all so very much. You're so very welcome, Graceland. Thank you for being here. Stay in your time as well with creation. Keep creative for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. Once again, thank you for your continued love and support. I love you all so very much. More likely than not, I'll be back tomorrow. If not, you'll see me some other time. Feels like that's why I became an atheist. Interesting. That definitely may be. Um, current life was like, you gotta avoid the church. Wow. That never ceases to amaze me, the way that the themes connect with people's current lives. It's like so strange. Okay. But yes. All right. I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful moment. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.